And then of course you want to apply crap to your layout. So with the contrast, you can apply contrast by the colors that you choose and the fonts. Repetition, repetition is always a good principle to apply to a layout. So repetition could be repeating colors throughout your booklet, or maybe an element such as a rule or a band. You know, maybe the principles in a band and the text reverses out, so it could be contrast. The word contrast could be white, and then the band could be, you know, black, and so that band could repeat for each of the principles. And if with this repetition, that's a great opportunity for you to use masters, because masters allows you to repeat an element on each page, and it will give exact placement on each page, and so it just brings consistency in when you use masters. Next we have alignment. So of course you want to develop a grid and then apply that to your pages in your layout. And proximity is simply just clustering text into an organized composition that your layout makes sense as far as the text goes. And then also proximity would allow for hierarchy, so meaning the largest text has the most importance, and then a little bit smaller text, it's important but not as important as the largest. And you can, so proximity allows for hierarchy to be displayed with, in this case, the text. And then the requirements, we have letter half, and I see that I don't have the word half here, so I'll pull this project sheet down and then revise it and put it back up. So letter half is 8.5 by 5.5, and as I had mentioned before, either orientation would be fine, although on the page panel screenshot here I do have the landscape shown, but you can choose whatever you want. This project requires 8 pages, and of course that includes the front and back cover. And then of course the booklet content is the CRAP design principles, so that's the theme. And then you can see here the new document dialog box, 8 pages, facing pages, letter half. I chose landscape, and then margins I set at 1/4 inch. You could make it less than that, and again the margin is just for a visual guide. Margin will not stop an element from printing. Margin is simply there to visually show you how close you are to the edge of the document. And then I did a screenshot of the page panel, and you can see page 1 is the front cover, page 8 is the back cover, and then all the inside pages, they're all facing pages. And then the masters and you're going to see that on the lynda.com video clips that I've posted, are in this area right here. And the thing with masters is you have to double click this little thumbnail icon. So you have to double click it. So be very aware when you're in masters and when you're working on your document, okay? So you want to double click the thumbnail here for masters, and then you want to double click to get onto page 2. So there's a double clicking requirement here to go from one area to another. If you have any questions in regard to this project, please email me.